Welcome to Creating Breakout Rooms. This is Karina's discussion group, and Karina has invited me to come create breakout rooms for her ladies. And so I am going to go to the bottom of my Zoom window to the Breakout Rooms option. The Breakout Rooms option is there because I went into zoom.us. And in the settings, I checked the box for breakout rooms. I click breakout rooms. Up pops our breakout rooms dialog box. And the default is to have 2 breakout rooms. You may assign participants automatically to breakout rooms. This means the computer does it for you. You may assign breakout rooms manually, meaning that you get to pick. Let's say I'd like Karina, Brenna, and Embry to be in a breakout room together. Then I would choose assign manually, or we can let participants choose the room. Let participants choose room is a new feature, and it is not super user-friendly yet, but knowing Zoom, it will probably be more user-friendly soon. So I am going to go ahead and assign participants automatically. And then I think I'd like to have 3 breakout rooms, and you can see here at the bottom, it tells you, it does the math for you, that there will be 2 to 3 participants in each room. You as the host are not included in the breakout rooms. So if I chose 4 breakout rooms, you'd have 2 participants per room, but I'm going to choose 3 rooms. And then you press create. We have 3 rooms. I could add a room, or I could recreate all the rooms. And right now, if I wanted to, I could go ahead and open all rooms. I'm going to go over here to options, and if I wanted to, I could allow participants to choose their room. We talked about this earlier. It's not super user friendly, so I'm going to just leave that unchecked for now. I leave allow participants to return to the main session at any time. It's a personal preference. I think it's fine if they return, or if we end up putting somebody in a room by themselves, it's nice to have the option to come back. The next option is automatically move all assigned participants into the breakout room. If you do not check this, they just get a dialog box that pops up that says, do you want to go to breakout room 1 or breakout room 2? By checking the box, it will just send them automatically to the room, and it just saves a little bit of time. Then auto close. I like this feature because you can set it so that it will just go for the number of minutes. You don't have to watch your watch, and you can set it to the number of minutes you'd like the room to be open. And if you keep notify me when time is up unchecked, then at the end of the breakout room, at the end of the 2 minutes, it will give everyone the 30-second countdown. If you do check the notify me when time is up, it will notify you when time is up, and you have to click a button to start that 30-second countdown. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it unchecked, and the countdown is going to be 30 seconds. You can also set it for a minute. Now, the options are really hard to get rid of. If you click the options button again, it just keeps popping up. But if you click just off of it, it will close. Or you can also just go ahead and click open all rooms. So Karina has given me the go-ahead to create breakout rooms. So I am going to give them some instructions. I check my rooms, make sure I have room 1, 2, and 3. And I'm telling them something very important, and then I'm going to go down and select open all rooms. And so here I click it, and since I went ahead and said go ahead and go automatically, everybody automatically goes. They don't have to find a button. And then I'm all by myself in the room. I can check my lighting, I can rub my nose. I can check my bra strap, make sure everything's straight. But then I could also broadcast a message to all. So if I wanted to broadcast a message to everybody in the room, I can type it here. And we're talking about 5 verses that we read, and then you could also choose your own. So maybe I send a broadcast that says, which verse is your favorite? And I send that to them. It will pop up on their screen in the breakout room. Up at the top here in the progress bar, you can see that the participants have about 15 seconds left, and it will continue to count down. You could close all rooms at any time. That can be disconcerting, of course, for participants, but if you just needed to, for any reason, you've accidentally set it for too long. So it's timed down to 0 minutes, and the participants have been given a message that says that they can either stay in the room or come back to the main room. So it looks like everybody has about 7 seconds left. So everybody comes back, and you'll notice everybody's in a really good mood after being in a breakout room. And it's just because they had a chance to talk and express themselves. And what I like to do at this point is I want to find out what everybody talked about. I want to hear the nugget from each breakout room. So I think I've asked everyone to give us the nugget from each of their rooms. And I can look at my list here and see who was in a room with whom. But I could ask Karina and Embry and Maria what they talked about, and then and so on from each room. Or we can just move on depending on what the question was and how much time we have. I could at this point open all rooms again. I could add a room, or I could recreate a room. I should say I could recreate all the rooms, and that's what I'll go ahead and do here, is make a new set of breakout rooms for everybody. And so there we go. See how it's all switched around. So I've once again made 3 rooms. I'm going to only give them 2 minutes this time. Last time I gave them 3 minutes, and I say open all rooms, and off everyone goes. Sometimes it takes a second for people to get into the room, and it's just because Wi-Fi can be slow at someone's house. So once again, everybody has about 5 seconds left in the breakout room, and here comes everybody back. So I hope this little tutorial has encouraged you to give breakout rooms a try. And let me see if I can get everybody to wave goodbye to you. Enjoy.